Oh. I know fucking people fucking probably want to fucking have a go at me for the amount of fucking times I fucking actually go fucking on a mission about Game of fucking Thrones. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, I'm a fucking believer in truth. I don't love anything created in this world because of image or expectations. I love the heart of it. I don't have a favorite character in anything I truly love. Whether it be Final Fantasy, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, matters not. True, when it fucking comes to the things that impact me the most, I will always fucking choose to fucking, you know, if I'm forced to fucking choose between Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings, I choose Lord of the Rings every fucking time. Because Gandalf and Tolkien were my mentor. But as I've said the whole time, Tolkien never fucking wanted to write a political drama. He wanted to keep his novels purely fantasy, which is why he didn't finish writing A New Shadow. Game of Thrones, although George R.R. Martin likes to see it as a dark fantasy, it's not really a fantasy at all, it's a political drama. It may fucking have fantasy elements in there, but those fantasy elements aren't 100% accurate. Because he doesn't truly believe in them. Not like Tolkien. Tolkien didn't want to write a political drama, that's why he never finished A New Shadow. Martin's very good at writing political dramas. No, unlike fucking Tolkien, Martin fucking is able, regardless of how arrogant he fucking is fucking able to take a step fucking back from that politics and write a political fucking drama without adding too much of his own biasness in it. Tolkien couldn't do that because, well, he fought in World War fucking II. For him, it was still too fresh and personal. That's why he couldn't bring himself to fucking write one and move away from the fantasy genre that he wanted Lord of the Rings to be. Politics is the realm of broken people, which is why Martin is so good at writing it. Because he understands it. No, I saw it in his eyes when I was watching the video on YouTube. Him doing that fucking interview when season 3 was released. I saw the look in his eyes when the fucking cast on that fucking interview with him were asked, have you read the books? And only one of them said yes. The rest of them said they skimmed through it when they got the part. read fucking the chapters that were significant to their character, but beyond that, no. Was the vast majority of them of the cast's answer. And I saw the look in his eyes as they said this. You could see it fucking hurt him that fucking, you know, he didn't get the fucking recognition he was fucking expecting. But that's fucking why he's good at writing political drama. Whereas Tolkien, on the other hand, he didn't want that recognition. He just fucking fought World War fucking II. Recognition wasn't fucking the first thing on his fucking mind. In his fucking youth, when he was still Boromir, he would have been no different than fucking Martin. He just fucking finished fighting a fucking war with fucking someone with that very fucking ego of one God to rule them all, one God to find them, one God to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. Doesn't mean that fucking Martin's not good at writing broken people. Because he's very good at it. No. But Tolkien, as a believer, can write fantasy a hell of a lot better than Martin. Because he believed in magic. He was a spiritual person. He believed in innocence. Whereas Martin, like many of the modern world, don't believe in innocence. They believe it vulnerable, not capable. Easily corrupted. Which it is, but that doesn't mean it's not capable of coming to its senses, or making up its own mind, or fighting for what it believes in. And that doesn't fucking mean that the true heart of innocence is any different from Aragorn and the cast of Lord of the Rings. Characters that you identify with because you know that deep down in your heart you were once like that as a child. That's why you always connect to them as children. And the reason you connect with the characters of Game of Thrones is because it's the transition between that innocence and what the world expects of you. And that transition is what Martin's very good at writing. The shades of grey. And yet, here we go. The judgments are coming fucking hurling at me now. And you say you're not a fan. I'm not a fan. Like I said, if you fucking put me fucking in a situation where I had to pick between them, I'd always choose Tolkien. I'm no more a fan of Game of Thrones as I am of everything else that I love. But the reason I don't hold it in such high esteem as I hold Tolkien's work is because of the attitude of both the author, the fan base, and the world in general. I will not jump on that bandwagon. What's triggered this one? I'm watching season 1, episode 4 of Game of Thrones. Decided to fucking sit down, fucking watch fucking an episode of Game of Thrones while I was eating. And I just watched the part where Jon and Sam are in the hall at Castle Black, cleaning the tables, talking about the fact that they haven't been with a woman, and Jon's there telling Sam why he couldn't bring himself to go through with it, because he was a bastard. You know, what life would it be for a kid? I'm a bastard, my sons will be bastards. Just like, you know. No, this is the reality of things, see. You know, because this attitude was real. Bastards did genuinely exist. You know, and most people don't stop and think about how being a bastard might have fucked with their heads. Not truly wanted by their family, not truly fucking wanted by society in general. But always, at some fucking point, after a fucking long period of time of society trying to murder itself, these same people come knocking on the bastard's door saying, we got no one else to turn to. We need a king. We need you. Martin is very good at writing that transition period between innocence and what the world expects of you. But he can't fucking write magic like Tolkien could because he doesn't believe in it. Doesn't believe in the magic of innocence. Tolkien wholeheartedly believed in it. But whether Martin likes it or not, the world genuinely is, and still is to this day. Even if fucking people are a lot more broken these days than they were back in the days when they truly believed in it. The world still fucking is us versus them. It's just the lines between what's truly good and what's truly bad are blurred for most people. Because they've spent so fucking many centuries being brainwashed by books that they stopped thinking for themselves and putting these things together for themselves and connecting their heart to history because they've been programmed to disconnect it because it's too painful. Or too frightening. And might fucking start the fucking war that everybody fears. That's coming regardless. Well, Sir Hugh of the Vale's just fucking died. How many fucking people fucking died in a fucking jousting fucking tournament? Why did they die in a jousting tournament? Because science wanted to create a world it could never have. So rather than fucking accept it was just creating more bloodshed, kept lying to itself, saying that it could make the world a better place. They passed down their ego for centuries that they're the best of humanity and better than everything else, gods among men, and keep refusing to accept that they're the cause of all the problems they keep insisting that one day they'll solve. Jousting fucking tournament was created by a fucking scientist. They built the lances for people to kill each other fucking with. They broke during the fucking tournament and people fucking died. It was supposed to be peaceful. Oh, we'll make it better. Oh, but sometimes people die. But yet you fucking begrudge them fucking, you know, having a fucking one-on-one fucking battle fucking with each other and doing it fucking with mutual fucking consent that way. But it's okay if they fucking do it in a fucking way that you see fit, where your tools and techniques and your vision of the fucking future can dictate how they do it, that's perfectly fine. That's always been your problem. The people fucking beating each other with fucking rocks and sticks they pick up off the fucking ground while getting into a fucking brawl with each other. It's barbaric. Because it's not made with a fucking tool designed by a scientist. Was this not the fucking attitude that fucking founded America? Or the UK? Or the entire of Europe? Asia, the Middle East? Even Africa? South America? Australia? We're better than that. We can make special fucking tools to kill you with. Don't have to rely on nature's methods. It's barbaric. Arming savages with our weapons. It's not nice, is it? When your own fucking science turns against you and starts analysing you instead of disconnecting you from everything that you choose to analyse. Very, very sad. Fucking terrorists. Cersei in the TV show breaks my heart. P. Martin is very good at writing innocence being taken advantage of, but not very good at writing having faith in it. That's why he's the opposite of Tolkien. The innocence of a mother just wanting to protect her child. Episode 4, Cripples, Bastards and Broken Things. Catelyn's just taken Tyrion captive. Thinking he was the one behind the assassination attempt on Bran. The innocence of a mother's love for her child. Manipulated to serve the ambitions of the corrupt.